So, okay. So I want to see um, what if I target always like a larger target, and I can automate the trailing, but it's a stepping motion. So let's do this. Not this. Mm, let's do this. Let's do 3. Let's use this one. Actually, let's use 4. And is there number 5? Let's just take this and make it 5. And they can all be whatever colors. We don't need this. And let's just save. Let's call it default. Okay, cool. Now we got this. Now they got some silly colors. Let's just adjust some colors. We also need 2. We're not gonna use. Just gonna take this one. 2. Is this black? I guess it is. Yeah. All right, now we're using the Fibo tool because. All right, now we're talking. So I have an idea because there's a functionality of most platforms have function if amount of points reached, then we can go to, let me just check the voice, yeah, then we can make the stop go to break even, right? And so somebody said, okay, if I have 2, I can make it go to break even, right? And then I thought, you know what? I want to test. I want to do some testing with that. So what if I have whatever target I have on the position? What if we just remove the take profit and we just do the trailing? So let's say if we get 2, we're gonna do. Actually, that's not enough. If we get 3, we're gonna do break even, and if we get 4, we're gonna do 1, which is the number 2. These numbers are. I can't work with these numbers. I need the other platform, I think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because currently in Tradeovate I have a function set that is very it's not aggressive, it's backwards. It's very nice. It does almost nothing, but it does something. And so we have here, for example, one position. Actually, let's go on. Let's not. This is the position from yesterday, right? But let's just go. Let's go and find something else. Let's go on this, and I know we have some example of trades here. I think. Nice short one others. Yeah. We need one position that actually made some profit. Oh, this became difficult. Right. So yeah. Whatever. This is good. This is good for example, right? So this one was an M2, not an M5, but hey, you're gonna have to work with this for the sake of example. And here we go. We can do like this. We can do like this just for the sake of example. And we can do this. We can do big screen, and it can be here. And we can go. So here we have a target 3.2 R, and so the idea is I have function set stepping. First of all, when position reaches amount of pips, break even is set, and then secondary function, when yet some more pips in profit are gained, it starts stepping. And of course, each position is different, but I can have different templates, right? So in this case, it's 10, let's say 11 pips to the stop. And so in this case, so 11, upon reaching 22, which is double, the automation would set the trade to break even, and then each 11 it would move one R after, right? So let's say, I mean, the target is here, right? So 33. So in this case, we would lock 1. We wouldn't have a take profit. And if we do this, I do wonder what it would produce. So yeah, we need this tool for that. It's somewhat confusing because, for example, on MetaTrader, I can change the values, and I probably can do it in TradingView. I just don't know how to do it. Right. So we get to the number 3. Then we break even. We get to 4. So if we get to 5, it means we locked in 3. We don't get more with this method. Actually, we need another number. I can see. We can use, let's use this one. Let's use this one for 6. I don't think it's gonna do more, but so the idea is, yeah, 6. So we're locking in 4, right? We're locking. That's so confusing. Oh my god. Oh no, that we can't do the test with this. But I do wonder if that's better, because there was this one trade yesterday. I was good, was up, I took out profits, etc. But it ended up running way more, and gets me wondering, if the trailing actually is better. I don't currently think the trailing is better though, because all my data has been showing me that nah, it's not. Yeah, let's see. There was a sample I had, data sets. I think, what was the bad one? The Aussie, right? Yeah, this is the one with all the bad results, right? Or yeah, I didn't add this. Yeah, okay, yes, this is the one I added overnight with all the failures, right? So what we could do is, well, I guess I would have to move this text. I would have to add some of the trades here, but we can do that, right? Let's see. So sweeper, and so the entry is here. Oh, this is only mod B test. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's only mod B, which is worse. Most definitely 100% now. I'm very certain of it. But yeah, that's what we're using for test. So we get Asia, right? We're gonna use Asia again. We get some level, we go down, we go up, we go on, we have failure, right? Yeah, we're targeting this one failure, right? And we go down, and we go back up again, and not failure. It's somewhat crude to keep going long when it is changed, the powers changed to but that's this system, that's the that's what I'm testing here, right? Just any level above 1 is what I'm doing. In reality, perhaps I should target this, and that's also with the locking in of trades. I was thinking, right, because here it's a 1.4, here it's a 1.5, right? And I mean, so we hit the TP, yeah. I just want it to look green. Okay. And if I do this, so for this example, it wouldn't do, the automation wouldn't really do anything because we would never hit 3. But if this was module, the mode A instead, we could enter here. That's not enough. Let's say we would enter here for the sake of example. Right, so we reach 3. At that point, which is here, we lock to 1. Now the trade is locked, and there's 3R on the table, and we go up to 5, and it should lock 3R. The original TP is still here. It doesn't beat it, right? I mean, we lock this. We don't get more. And then something happens. Yeah, I don't think that's... I'm not sure. I don't think that's a good idea. It's a good backup mechanism, though, right? Because, I mean, we end up hitting the TP. That's the point. Yeah, I don't know. I keep trying to add protective mechanisms to the trade methodology to well, to attempt to get more out of it. Perhaps moving the stop is not the way. Although I have seen some people doing it, but yeah. So, for example, taking off small amount in a partial over a certain ratio is not a bad thing, and the ratio where you can take a partial has to be according to the data at a level where in general that's higher than what's normal hit rate. So if my trades, for example, I know that well, with a small amount of data anyway, I know that somewhere close to 2R is trades will most likely go to 2R. Sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less, but so it means that if I have this number 2, meaning here, wait, no, we can't use this. Let's use this again. If we have the number 2, right? Anything over 2, if I want to scale out, partial out, it's not a bad thing. If I didn't protect the trade. So if I want to scale out here, if I see this spike up here and I think, this is the top, I'm a genius, whatever. If I want to scale out there, it's also totally fine. Because that's more than the current average. In the same way that if I were to scale out below the number, that's the average, or I would be lowering my ROI, which is bad. This is simple mathematics. Right. So the idea is, I just want to automate something. I just want to automate protective mechanisms because, yeah, I mean, looking at this, this looks juicy, right? Looking at this going, we go higher, this gap has been taken, all the gaps have been taken, right? But if I want to go long here, you know what? I want to get in over here. I want to get in here, and I want to target this high for 3R. Yeah. And yeah. Module B. That's interesting. Yeah, gets me wondering actually. I should let's find the yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have to very interesting. Well, I can show the trade from yesterday anyway. So this is yen, this is upside down, right? Because 6J is up and down or whatever. But yeah, I took this trade. This is Asia range, this is US. I didn't trade this because I did trade London. So we traded London. Here I wanted to, I saw this, we came outside and I saw this down, up, down, up, down, up. And I saw this and we came to here and I put the limit on here. And I took the limit off. We reached this level and I was thinking, the trade was like this, by the way. This was the position I put on. And I just actually, I've started now, so we don't target the high, we target just above the high because we're gonna go through it. And yeah, somewhere like this, right? And it was 1.8 R on the futures contract. But yeah, so I put the trade on like this, and we reached the high, and I thought I'm gonna take the position off, because I was thinking about some market mechanics in my head, and then I thought about it for a few minutes, maybe 10, maybe 15, sort of, and I put an alert here, and I got alert was triggered me, and I looked at the screen and went, I'm entering here. The rules state that the position stay on until certain time. This is 12, and yeah, that was it, and we went, right? So we had 1.8. Yeah, I can't even produce it on this. Perhaps I entered even lower. Yeah, like this. Okay, fine. Yes, that was that trade. But so this got me thinking about the trailing, because look at this, man. And I also outlined on the H1. You can see the video coming out. If you check my video, I'm outlining, I'm drawing H1 lick level. This is M5. So M5 should want to go to the H1 level. And it did, and it took it, and it returned there. And that was a 5R. Of course I didn't have that on because my system says targeting next other side. Yeah, sometimes big R's, sometimes not. So maybe what I should actually test is, let's find some old data, and let's see if 1-1 is profitable, and if it is, we can see if a 1-2 is profitable as well, right? That's an idea. Let's do that. Let's check the 1-1. Do we have anything on CAD we can use? No, you're gonna have to create new ones, I guess. Okay, right, we can use this one. Oh, look. We are lower. Came from here. Higher. Oh, we don't know if it hits, so we can't use this. What about this one? We go higher. We don't turn. Okay, so no positions. So let's do it like this. Yeah, what if the TP is 1-1R? Okay, we're gonna put the results after. We're gonna use all the positions that we have on, right? Let's do that. Okay. So 1-1. I guess we're using this. Yeah, so this is a 1, and this is, so we have 0. I'm gonna get the calculator. Yeah. Using my phone because I guess that's good. We have 0. What do we have here? 0. We got -1, 2. We got -3, right? Okay. Let's go. -4. So adding the 1. And this is a +1. Okay. Let's see. This is another +1. This is also a +1 because why did I put -1 here? That's interesting. We adding that. We're at -1 currently. And yeah, we hit that. Cool. And so, and this one, -1. And this one is, yeah. Okay. Mm, another one. We're at -3 currently. These ones, these ones take themselves out. We add another. I think I can see where this is going. Yeah. Here's one, here's another one, and here is... Okay, I see. Ah, it's actually three. Actually, three winners. That's interesting. Okay, and this one. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. 0.94. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that's a -1 because statistics. And that's a 1.2, so that's another one. Let's see, what else do we have? We're gonna add this. There's 1, 2, and this is a -1. It doesn't look good. One, there's two more. This is gotta be on another time frame. One, and this one is -1, and this one. So all of this section is 0, 1, and -1, another one. Oh, 3, 4. Interesting. 0, and so +1. -1. Yeah, that's all I have got. And the result is actually +5. Those ones over here at the beginning actually made it somewhat decent. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. So we got a +5 as a result. Uh, what if R was 2? Because, yeah, what if it's always 2 and we do nothing? I I want to say it's gonna be better. I hope it's gonna be better, but I don't know. I don't know. Just gotta check some levels because market's in 1 hour or 1 minute to be open. So 1 second. Oh yeah, we got everything going nuts. Yeah, that's yeah, okay, okay. So back to the test. What if we used 2R always? Okay, currently, so I'm gonna do it like this. So let's see. I can see 5 on the screen at once. -1. This is a +2. It's not a question. It's definitely a +2. Yeah. So this is a +1 minus. So this is 0, -1, and -2. So we get -2. Let's find something else. So -1, +2, and +2. So that's a +3. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a plus. So we don't hit that. So this is a +1, -1, this is 0, -1, -2. Okay. That's a shame because they're turns later. Yeah, so -1 and this. Oh, come on. No? I guess not. 3 negatives. And what's the reason for this trade? Anyway, something's off here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4. We are here. Yeah, so got some notifications for this thing, but we're going back. Okay, so we have these. So currently this forced 2R test doesn't look very good, but we'll see what we can get. Oh yeah, that's such a shame, but hey. Yeah, -1, and then this is a 2, so this is a 1, and this is a, well, I don't know how much. Nope, that's not enough. This is a 0. This is also, yeah. -1 with this. And negative, and oh look, it hit actually, cool. Right, so there's a +1. Doesn't look good currently, but we'll see. Yeah. So there's a +1. +2. What's going on here? +2, so that's +4. Oh, that kinda, we needed that. Yeah, it's absolutely another +2. And then we have these. No. Yes. No. Okay. This sequence is 0. And this is absolutely +2. This is a +1 billion. Yeah. So, add 1. What do we have here? 2. And another 2. And another 2. That's a +6. Really? It's like the other day, right? I'm more surprised of actually profits than like nothing else, and it's really interesting, like, because throughout this data set, right, it's been, the test results has been negative, 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 and now 3 trades in a row hit TP, and suddenly we're up +9. I mean, so all of these hit TP. Boom, boom, boom. +9. Interesting. So let's see what we have here. This is definitely another +2, not negative, so this is a +1. And this one most definitely hits. Absolutely. Come on. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna 2, 2, +3. Okay, I don't know where this is. This is supposed to be up here somewhere, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, and this one, I didn't measure any moves. I set this to +2, I remember, because I couldn't find a reason to do, yeah. But in reality, it should be a measured move, and we would have to measure it from here. We would have to measure, let's go. And we would have to do like this. This would be the trade, 1.5. But okay, we can keep it there. Yeah. Looking at the numbers, +3. This is I added this. I did not add this. Okay, I don't remember now. I did not add this for sure. +2. My math may be somewhat broken because I'm a bit distracted, and this is a negative. So I think I made some mathematical errors, maybe once or twice, but my calculator says I summarized the +2 R targets to 13. That's yeah. Right. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. Wow. That is interesting. That's way more. Gets me wondering, actually. We need more data. Yeah. We absolutely need more data. Yeah, we're gonna have to I mean, obviously, I can go through this over and over and say, what if the target was 1.5? What if it was 3? What if it was 4R? Yeah. And I think we will get to the point where I'm looking at overfitting the model. That's not a good thing. But yeah, I have some ideas about how to improve, but yeah, we will see. We will see. I think that's it for now. Yeah. If you enjoy my ramblings, just like the video and post questions if you have questions about my thoughts. Right? That's it, I guess.